Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Today we are playing Core Keeper. Original plan today was to stream Skyrim. However, I did some things about NVIDIA trying to get it to update drivers. Turns out my GPU is updated, so it's not going. So I couldn't reinstall it, and so a bunch of games no longer really work well. Skyrim being one of it. I accidentally forgot to press record when I started the game. And I'm glad I did because yeah, it was somewhat playable, but not very fun to watch. So I was got thinking, all right, what's some way, or I should probably find another game to play. So I was like, sort of through it while I was trying a new game while the stream so was still going on. Yeah, still yeah, all the streams continuing, and then I decided I'm gonna do a Core Keeper or Ready Circuit. Core Keeper 1. Then I realized, wait, I haven't played this one game, or I haven't wanted to play Tokens for a while now, and I got it running, or I was able to get running just yesterday. So I did another quick play, Core Keeper 1 again. So, playing Core Keeper today. A bit upset, also pretty glad, because, this game is fun, and I've been an excuse to, try to beat it, because I am so terrible at games. Yeah, I feel it's also pretty bad as well because this whole game is based on exploration. I don't know why. I just couldn't really bring myself to continue playing it because after at some point I was like, man, I'm just so freaking bored. So yeah, no, I got there's got made some progress on in this game. Not a whole lot. I think I'm into like a third of the game actually. Here's the worlds. Go ahead. Actually, what is this content? What? Oh, yeah, let's play this over in April last year. Or no, May last year. Wow. All right. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and delete all these. I don't think they will delete my characters. I made three separate characters, I think. Oh right. Here we go. Um. Yeah, go and Feather. Why not? Let's play on standard. Yeah, this game is basically very similar to Terraria. It's a top-down 2D world game, and yeah, there's a bunch of bosses in the game. Uh, Four separate classes: Summoner, Mage, Melee, Ranger. And there's pets, which pets actually do, or every single pet actually does something helpful, which is cool. Yeah. Everything is ready to start. Yeah. Come on, delete. Because I delete the worlds, and I'm probably going to play them again, I might as well get rid of all these. Standard, hardcore. I mean, we're just going to do standard probably. Uh, let's see. Okay, two bodies. Skin. One, four skins. Maybe this. Um, yeah. Let's see. eye color. Let's make it a bit different. Okay, it was pretty good. I just don't really care much about what share. Simple dance. Those don't really do anything. Background. This is very, very important though. But what very important is just pretty important. It changes how start the game. Because there's a sport which gives you 3 points in running skill, spawn lantern, and food ration. Every single ability gives you 3 extra skill points, one thing. Related two related items. There's miner, which gives mining skill, copper pickaxe, which actually something like these are it's pretty good to get, and that's a tier 2 pickaxe, and 3 food. Okay, no, everything gives you three food rations, and one related item. Fighter, copper sword, chef, cooking skill, cooking skill, cooking pot. Mushrooms, alright. That's good. Well then, as I'm wrong about this, yeah, cargo, watering can, tin fishing rod, food rations, a bow, food rations, mage, staff, warlock, darkness, demolitionist, bomb grenades. Not bad. Alright. What's funny is I probably am going to go for a range class. The bow would be very powerful to get. So I'm not grabbing that. I'm not going for any of the actual classes though, because that's kind of pointless. Why is fighter ahead of all the other classes? So, the other class might have been added later. I don't know. Right, Explorer might not be because I think it would be. Miner, the copper pickaxe is pretty easy to obtain. Garner, copper home, Fisherman might actually be a better option because tin that is well basically technically a tier 2 fishing rod. From tier 3 materials. Oh, okay. A black one. This is one of those games with a maximum of 13 characters. Maximum of 12. My use 13 characters. Why? In a place far away from everywhere from anywhere else. You are part of a group of explorers making your way through the forest. Feeling a strange presence, you notice something between the trees. Drawn to it, you approach the strange relic and raise a hand towards it. Upon touching its surface, a blinding light engulfs you. Oh wait, that's the that's the whole intro, right? Here, let me go wash my hands real quick. Oh, cool. It loaded. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, this is where we start. Oh, no. Is there. Okay, the lag is not that bad, I think. Guess this might have been a game that uh, benefited very well from, or very much from, NVIDIA, unfortunately. Gonna need a pickaxe. As you can see, we got these three strange statues that require us to put an item in first. So these things are. I'm not sure if anyone watching this game has played this before. If you have, no backseating. Play a game similar to this, again, no backseating. It looks like there's over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and immediately go for that. And every single weapon has durability. Or not weapon. Or most hill items have durability. Okay, no, it's gonna get a bit annoying. And it looks like there's some water up ahead. And we automatically gain experience and a single skill by just doing their action. And it's very self-explanatory. Ooh, fishing spot. All right, Rockjaw. So for the most part, right now, fish do nothing for us. However, later on, or a bit later on, they are going to be pretty useful. Same thing with these two items just got, or three items. Nice. Um, this would be a good spot to start a base. Yeah, a good source of food, or food ingredients, I should say. Oh! Alright. Special door right there. Let's see. Alright, gem crab. Let's see. You're going to take. Alright, nothing. Actually, here, let me place down an item here. Break that and run. Roads. Alright, that was on the wrong one. Alright. So first off, this is a special door called which I'm sure it's called a note door. All you really need for it is just a specific, or it's just not specific, any kind of music item, and putting anything on the doors to open it up. It's sort of like that. Ooh, and these are crates or something like that. You can just break them to get items. Okay, so yeah, I got scrap parts, pellet, like this, and I think a piece of copper ore from that. Not bad. Can I? Alright, cool. I can craft a shovel. Yeah, those are dig spots. Uh, and I'm gonna think about it, this might be a good spot. I don't know. There's not really a whole lot of room here without having to break anything or break one things. What's that on anything else on here though? Anything pretty open? Now I want to do. There we go. If you have some, that'll be pretty useful later on. Oh, maybe right here or something. I don't know. Actually, no, I should make a base up there. Well, that's good and bad. Because this is a block that requires a copper key. I don't really know how to find copper keys, or other than randomly. And got a second one. Great. Copper chests or lock chests are actually pretty useful to grab because not only do they hide items inside of them, but you can then use them as actual chests, saving resources for other items. Also, kind of want to stay somewhat close to here, so I guess maybe here would be good. Though I want to get rid of these pump soil because already some of them. Because that's how some enemies can spawn from the from what's on the floor. There. Let's go ahead and place the bench right here, and now we can start crafting things or more items. Furnace. Yeah, furnace is the only thing we can craft here. There we go. That's where I placed it. And I'm pretty sure there's like 3 different types of furnaces. All of them smell 3 different parts. Copper, tin, and iron. For the first one. And we're just gotta wait for that to finish being smelted. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna go to cooking pot right next as soon as I can. This would be great. Oh, especially since this pick is all broken. I say I would probably want to not craft the tier 1 armor. Then livestock workbench won't really be too useful now, but it will be later on. Oh, I didn't grab it. There we go. Let's go ahead and craft the cooking pot. Now, cooking pots require only one thing: food. And there's like a bunch of different food combinations. Basically, every single item paired with a different one will create something new, or will create unique food items. Some of them will look the same, but they all have generally will have different effects or better effects depending on what it is. And so, if they can be cooked, but if the game tells you they can be. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's say put this rock jar here and this gem crab in the second slot. We wait a bit and we wait a while. And we get Glimmering Jawfish Balls. We get 31 health every, or 3.1 health every second for 20 seconds. 22 food, 15.9 physical melee damage for 10 minutes. 14 armor for 10 minutes as well. That's actually pretty good. I was actually expecting something related to mana. Food is actually very important to make since this game is pretty difficult to find to find pretty healing besides food. And food mainly gives you buffs, as you can see with armor and physical melee damage. Is this done? Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and make this. Place it here. And I'm going to go ahead and try seeing if I can plant this. No, okay, that's not great. Can I... Okay, knock up the hill, that's not great. One more wood. Oh, hey, here's some wood. Let's see. Go ahead and put this over here, or put the seed over here. And you should, I don't think I have to, no, I don't need to, water it. Let's see. Yeah, generally, for most part, food, every single type of food, or food will heal some health, possibly for a bit. And, of course, increase your food stat. However, some, such as the bomb pepper and the glow tube here, will do something, or and other effects, just like rock and the green crab. More movement speed and max health. Movement speed being from the bomb pepper and max health being from the heartberry. And the cool is that you can see the game displays buffs, because why wouldn't it? What even is that over there? Okay, yeah, going to the right. Oh wait, I didn't need to do all that. Okay, enemies. Good to know. Let's see. Because I got the some more wood, I'm going to go ahead and get a tier 2 workbench. And let's go about yeah, about tier 2 work, or the next tier of workbenches is if I go ahead and scrap this wooden workbench. I can still use the workbench after previous tool or previous items. Meaning your base isn't covered up with a bunch of workbenches. That would be actually good. Pickaxe. Actually, here. Actually, wait. Craft some wood. Or not wood. Backpack. Equip this backpack for 10 extra slots. That's going to be very helpful since we don't have access to chests yet for some reason. Oh wait, no, we do. I was too young to actually look at it. Let's see. What am I? Oh, well, I didn't grab the pickaxe because I thought I was out of wood. Also, wrong button. That's salvage. And it's still there. Crap. There we go. In order to repair weapons, you need scrap parts, which you get by either salvaging. They're there. Oh, I can go take a look. It's connected. You can either scrap or salvage items or scrap, or repair them using scrap. You can also upgrade items like armor and such to make them stronger, but that requires basically next tier resources. So it can be pretty costly early on, no matter where you're at. Oh, cool. More harvest. I'm pretty sure that card is very difficult to get because it's stupidly rare or something. Unfortunately, I ran out of torches, so I had to make more. Oh, more copper. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I was worried about. So I paused a bit earlier because I thought I saw the screen shake, and it looks like I did. We're pretty close to the first boss then. If we're seeing screen shakes, there's screen shaking occasionally. So I just want to be pretty careful, not scout out the area ahead of it. Alright, cool gardening. How are my skills doing? Alright. I was about to explain that. Every single time you level up a skill, you gain a small boost to whatever that skill is required or not required, related to. For example, as you saw earlier, mining, leveling up mining increases damage, and leveling up running increases movement speed by a bit. And if you if you level up that same skill 5 times, you get a skill point. And that's for every single skill. You can only choose one, but it branches out. It branches out a bit. Now, of course, unfortunately, every skill has 5 maximum levels, meaning that you can have a max of 20 skills fully upgraded, which is great. But if you're unhappy with your skill point usage, you can just spend 20 of the game's current or 200 of the game's currency to reset it. Sounds like a lot, but not really. Trust me, it's pretty easy to get 200 coins or 200 of the game's currency. You just need to find the right items, pretty much. Ooh, small valuable pouch. One other thing I want to mention: the game has two storage mechanics: inventory slots and backpacks, and pouches. Pouches are cool because they can store a specific category of items. For example, valuable pouches or the small valuable pouch stores valuables. Only way to and if you want to know if you have a valuable item or not, hover over it and you can see valuable, and it will have the game currency symbol on it. So you don't have to worry about trying to figure out which item is valuable or not. And for the most part, I'm very certain that um, whoops, wrong button. That valuables are only needed or can only be used for money. Ooh, there's some copper up there. Okay, never mind. But it's like or yeah, I need to build a bit. And there's an enemy there, so I can't really get to it. I could attack it with either a pickaxe or a shovel, but it's not really a good idea to use because it's just take a while. Oh, let's see. There we go. I think cook the rocket jaw with a pepper. Not repair. Uh, do I need for this? 4 copper bars. Okay, that's not great. I'm gonna have to go with, or grab the water can before upgrading to a tier 2 workbench because food is too important to pass up, and gardening is also a pretty good skill to level up as well. Water cans are pretty unique from all the others, or other tools, and that by oh crap. Alright, you're gonna run away a bit. Um, all right. Wooden. You're my weapon today. There's nothing to really be worried about for enemy or this enemy. It's like basic, most basic enemy in the game. That doesn't mean it's still or that they're dangerous or not dangerous. They are already still be very dangerous if you're not careful enough. I want to grab the rest of my copper. Actually, no, I'll leave it in there for storage or for a bit extra space. Another farm up here. Yeah, bonfires. Add more bonfire seeds. Then I'm gonna put. Do you need more of these? I do. That's why I haven't grown yet. Um, uh, not sure where to go right now. Oh, great. Enemy. No. Alright, cool. There's some items here. No more. And not sure what else. Might not have gotten anything from that, unfortunately. That is a probability, I think. accidentally dig up a bit too much. What did I get? Might have been a seed. Oh, no. Oh, no, there it is. Oh, wait, no, that's from here. Put it up there. Nothing over there. Um, yeah, I probably should have crafted a weapon. Other than yeah, an actual weapon I can use. Because not having one is actually pretty bad. Okay, that's just a tile. The pause might be down, might be over to the right somewhere, maybe like somewhere over here. Hmm. Yeah, I kind of got it up here, I guess. The interesting thing about this game is that the mining system is pretty different from other games with mining. Um, if there's any reason you stop attacking or yeah stop attacking the block for any reason, the game allows you to or the game does nothing with the block for a few seconds. However, if you leave it alone for too long, it'll start repairing itself. See? So it's sort of like it gives a bit of leeway for emergencies. However, it does not allow you to just um to make a bit of progress now and just save the rest for later. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's cool. Got a chest. Geo ear plate. Uh, triangle trinket. Gold bars and ancient gemstone. That's actually gold bars are pretty good to find early on because that's a big game or to find. There's one good or cool thing about sand is that you don't need any tool to destroy it. So that's sort of why I'm using my hands. A bit of waste on a or waste of extra ability to use it on the. Also, all the sand will be good for later. All right, nothing else up there. Anything else up here? Looks like it. All right, a glow tulip up there. All right, nothing else over there. Oh, ran out of torches. Not good. Let's craft more. Oh, cool. I should play mining. The game never also tells you this, but every single item or every single block gives you a different amount of experience for mining. So theoretically, you can just destroy a bunch of a bunch of sand blocks. You're not getting a lot of experience from it, so you're gonna need to you need to destroy like a lot of them if you want to actually level up mining straight to 100 through mining sand. And I'm pretty sure sand you've already placed counts as well. Or well, any blocks you've already also counts. Not too sure about that, so I could be wrong. All right, cool. Ooh, a ring. All right, I'm never gonna use moss, but that would be pretty decent on phone to grab. Ooh, got some tin ore and a peasant hat. All right, that's pretty good. Or well, the tin ore is pretty good to grab. Peasant hat, it's good to have early on. Yeah, I have always had a difficult time finding tin, simply because of the area you find it in. Because to to what's it called? Sorry. Um, yeah, to make you want to, or to encourage you to explore, they basically lock um every single ore usually in a specific area. And while you can find other ores and bars every in basically any area, it's not it's better to just try explore the biome they're from. Because yeah, if you read copper ore, it's commonly found in dirt walls. Meanwhile, timber is normally found in clay walls. Oh, meaning if you find the right or look at the right walls or blocks. All right, there we go. That. Um, here. Nope. Um, yep. Cool. That's my last scrap for it, though. Hmm. Um, right. All right. Cool. I can now get tier 2. Get tier 2 bench. Wait, no, that's the wrong. That's wrong. I don't got a second tier 2 workbench. Whoops. So, that's not great. Let's see. All right, I can't really get anything right now, unfortunately. Um, this will be grab on because I get a range you up for a minute. Here, yeah, pause the game for a bit. What? Something on that. Range you up for a bit. About last week, got some pretty stale donuts from a place I like to go for lunch, or just food in general, other than like if I'm not doing anything like fast food. I was thinking because of how stale, I can probably use these stale donuts and soften them up in some coffee. And I think the only one that was actually able, or that is able to do so is the cinnamon sugar bar donut. It doesn't work. It's still very stale. Doesn't mean the donuts are bad. This place has some really, really good deli. And funny is, when I was not making a whole lot of money at my previous job, or at my previous job, I didn't make a whole lot of money. And as my parents told me, you get money, I'm like, I know, I know. I had a terrible habit of hanging there after school and just getting like two burritos, two two donuts, and either a cinnamon or some other dessert that they would have in their deli. And the only reason why, our main reason why I did that, it's good. It's very delicious. And if anyone asks me, oh, where's a good place to get something to eat here, I would immediately say the place where I get all the stuff. I'm not gonna say where it's at or the name of it because it's a very, I think there's only one of it. I don't really take a look. Yeah, I haven't really looked at it. I already have three of these. That's crazy. But yeah, no, but I haven't really taken a look at it. But I look around, but I'm pretty sure that's the only one or one where I live. I don't know anywhere, so I'm pretty sure if I mention it, I'm sort of doxing myself. So I'm like, nope, not gonna take the risk. Oh, hey, simple stuff. You can break that down. Gold or I can't use that's useless to me. At least right now, not gonna use this until like I start playing the game. Obviously, I know it. Oh, let's go ahead and grab the five or to get the five or to the furnace. The reason why I was actually caught guard to have already have three of these gold swords. This is a boss summon item, and you need three of these to actually create it. I know what I'm doing. I can go up there. Here, let me go ahead and grab some mushrooms food. The thing is, this boss, or the boss that you summon with this, is supposed to be the last boss you fight in the early game. So it's gonna be pretty difficult to fight. Here, let me. This is game currency, ancient coin. Yeah, I only have one, which isn't a lot, but doesn't mean I can't get a lot. Let's see, put that in there. Put that in. Don't have to worry about it. Single fiber, scrap pretty important. Got pretty much have. Actually, no, I should keep the valuables on me because there's not really a whole lot of valuables I'm gonna get early on. I think I might get some other than just wood from using or salvaging these. No, no, no. I should keep it. I don't have any other weapons besides tools. I don't want to stick with that. Be stuck with having to use tools. I made it. Oh. Scrap parts and wood. And oh, I was wrong. That though isn't what I thought. Kind of what I thought was. To be very so my mind's or so my memory is not correctly. What's funny though is this game's range, the class is pretty interesting to say the least. And I say that because the next weapon we're basically supposed to get is a slingshot. Not joking. A little string slingshot is stronger than a wooden bow. Mm. Oh God! Mistake. Oh. Ugh. I kept the donut inside the coffee. They it's been over and over. It did. It tastes disgusting now. It's like I don't know how to, like I think dough. I want to describe it. Oh, oh, oh! Dear God, that was disgusting. I don't want to do that ever again. Oh God. Ugh. That was dear God. It had the touch of eggs. I wish I was joking. I'm scared to put this in my coffee and then for a bit. I, for the most part, just need to remember, hey, this thing is. Don't leave me in here for like what? How long did I leave it in here? 5 minutes? Oh God, I made a mistake. Or maybe the mistake again. Some coffee dripping for a minute. So it was the last one. Yep. Ugh. Alright, no, I'm not doing that then. Here. Alright. Ugh. 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 I probably should rather that way. Donuts. Yeah. Donuts two good ways. And sure, this box of donuts, I almost went through the whole thing of it's 450. Um, even though that much was especially since there was only one donut left, no, not throwing it away. It was a good throw away. I got all those part of it. just something I never thought I would have had to say. But yeah, I guess me making dumb decisions with, I guess, or apparently donuts and coffee. What's funny is I've had this idea for like a couple days now. Oh, that's bold. Yeah, I had this idea for a couple days, and I told my brother about it. And I was literally thinking, oh, this didn't go bad. I would not do this ever again with stale donuts. Because I probably left that in there for like half a minute or a minute, and it was just as bad as when I forgot about it for a bit. Oh crap. Look, okay, look, I have this on my hand. I'm basically playing one handy. One hand. One handy? The hell does that mean? Oh crap, I have a hurry up then. I don't mean to laugh at it. Like, that's just very funny to me. 'Cause, like, oh wait. Oh dear God! Hurry, hurry, hurry! I'm losing like a ton of details. But yeah, those mushroom guys, all they do is just dash into you. Not at the same time I'm hungry. Like, oh crap! I know. There we go. All right, okay. I was funny. I was actually a bit worried about finishing my coffee now. It's but like one more with the donut marinated in the or basically marinated inside the coffee. The coffee absorbs some of that flavor, and so I'm like pretty worried. I don't think that I'm pretty sure how flavor works. Like, don't know, don't want to try it out. I've already screwed around, found out today. That is a crazy damage though, especially compared to this wooden hoe. Oh, nice. Alright, Junkrat, I can cook that for a defense increase. Fish pot disappear, that's cool. So what's interesting is Core Keeper originally had a fishing mini game, but at some point they removed it because a bunch of people, the developers removed it because a lot of people didn't like it, and it sucks because like apparently a bunch of games just put in fishing mini games, and it's like they don't apparently never do it right, which sucks. It really sucks. Okay, cool. Blue Cave Guppy. Huh. Ooh, Meadow. Oh, jeez. That was a lot. How many dirt blocks do I have? Oh, it's not a lot. I honestly expected it to be more than the stands. No, come on. There we go. Something there. Wait, if I was not experiencing it around over here, but it's not up here, down here then. That's how it took me a while to realize that. What's funny though is I was actually a bit worried about using blocks to get over here. I wasn't sure how far it was, and I have a lot of them. Now I already have like 200 of almost 300 sand blocks. And I'm just like perfectly okay with using them all. Oh yeah, there you are. Nice. I'm pretty sure most weapons, if not all weapons, have a unique skill um, for the bow for that bow that it was Mighty Shot, which you can charge it up and deal like 3 times the damage, or no, double the damage if you do them at full. No, right? There. Okay, Guppy. I don't think I'm gonna get anything from this. Oh, yeah, I didn't charge it far enough. Is that close enough? No, I don't think it is. There we go. I'm pretty sure every single biome has different fish to catch. At least if we have water. But I'm not exactly too sure about that because I didn't do a whole lot of fishing in this game. Other than like in the first area. Oh, cool. Well, right, I was fishing down. I had 3 experience or 3 skill points. Which another thing is like 5% faster. That's pretty good. Makes emergency fishing better or easier. What? Oh, you're still. I thought you were. I thought I was finished with you. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I can go ahead and fight the first boss now. Simply because I actually have a weapon. And also, ranged weapons are really great in this game, like I said, because for the most part, they deal pretty good damage. And not only that, it's ranged. Meaning you can basically just ignore most enemies or most dangers. Um, Here, I'll actually put the rock right here though to be safe in case something happens and I need it. Right, something. That's the bomb. Pepper. Cool. Health food. No, actually, get rid of that. 2 of these. I feel like defense and speed will be pretty great to get. Now, especially because I know exactly what the next boss or the first boss is. Yeah, so let's go TV. Hey, that's the same sugar, or that's like bits of the devil, or bits of the bits of the donut. Yeah, movement speed and 14 armor. That's pretty good. Um, here, one. Put it one in just for recipe. I might actually stop here at when the exchange is 2 hours or something. I don't know. Uh, oh, okay, the blue gives magic beer. Magic barrier is basically a shield. It protects you from a certain amount of damage, but you can't recover it without using certain items. Oh, you can. Oh, hmm. Pretty good. Oh man. Alright. Yeah, person running is really going to be the first skill you max out no matter what, because of how much of it you'll be doing. All right, how much does this give me? +8. Um, I don't think the I'm not sure if 60 something will work, but we're hard to try because I don't really ever go in. Crap. All right, well that sucks. How far away is that? Okay. That's when it's so bad for my teeth. Right. So, where did I place this in? I placed it in. Cool. Where? Oh, wait. Huh. Guess that's not helped it. Yep. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Sorry, that picked up another staff. I did not mean for that to sound like nonsense. Alright, bonfire, proceed. Oop, I mean, let some dogs in real quick. Wait, so I might, oh man. So for next year's stream, maybe streaming a bit earlier. For those watching this on YouTube, those watching from Twitch, oh, he is down here. Oh man, those watching from Twitch already know this, but there's a chance I'm not going to be able to, or I'm not going to be able to stream earlier for the next few days because hold on, something happened at work and this is something my already pretty concerning this already, which I probably should tell my dad real quick. Yeah. I think he's in the. I think he just entered the garage. Oh well. Um. But yeah, and the only reason why this blizzard appeared is because while I was working, um, a spark flew into my shoe or into my boot, landed on my or somehow landed right on my sock. Probably started catching on fire. Or something because when I checked it because when I checked it out, a good chunk of my sock or a small chunk of my sock was gone, and somewhat grabbed onto my foot. And and I at first thought, okay, that's everything. It hurts, but that's okay. It hurt for the rest of the day, and apparently it's because of a pretty big blister, which I don't want to say what how big it is. Not because it's embarrassing, but because it's disgustingly. I'm pretty sure it's disgustingly big. And there's the boss, that rock mushroom there that we saw earlier. But the actual boss is up here. There he is. Yeah, what's cool is the moment if you see this in the beginning of the game, you know you're close to a boss fight or to a boss. Because yeah, the first boss always spawns pretty close to you, and I'm guessing the developers put a waypoint here to make it easier to travel around. But the waypoints are pretty scarce for some reason, I think. Yeah, I mean, that's inside. I'm gonna go talk to him about the thing. Be right back. Never mind. I think he just went to his room and he closed the door. Uh. Oh well. Some other thing, right? That was underneath that torch. Uh, I'm pretty sure I've heard that same sound effect in like a very old computer game. Uh, I saw it earlier today on Reddit. Um, I just remember for life of me remember it what it was called. Oh crap! What's interesting about this giant stone mushroom thing? It's it only takes some damage while it has stone formed. But if it crashes something into something, the room where the stone breaks, the mushroom can be hit for normal damage. Also, you want to sort of not stay engaged in combat any you're fighting, because if you're being alone enough, they start getting passively, and the same with bosses. There we go. There we go. Stone potion. All right. Completely forgot that thing got a potion. Okay, let me go talk to my dad. What? All right. All right. Sounds like I won't be down from work, which is good. Hmm. Forgot about all those settings. Oh, here's the bumps. So this game has a pretty weird subclass, I want to say. Oh, demolition. Or like here. I do not want to do that. No. Oh, I did not mean to craft that. Let's see. Okay, explosions. Not sure if it means like using bombs in generals and blocks, or using it offensively and just hitting enemies with it. If it's the latter, that's not really great because what are we using that on is. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. My dad had hurt himself with a screwdriver by accident. Um, yeah, I kind of just spent a bit talking to him. Oh, not ready. Not ready. Okay, retreat. Oh wait, I don't have the buff up. Oh God, I forgot it follows you so much. Okay, cool. Okay, no, that one. There we go. All right, should be somewhat good to fight. It's cool. The boss, ooh, freed up some space and not doing great damage. Oh no. Oh no, I use up a way. Right, yeah, the bow's already gone before I need to repair it. All these other slimes are getting the way though as well. Luckily, some of them do seem to be dying. That was close. And what sucks as well is the boss places a bit of slime as well on the floors, and I was on phase two. Oh, now he's in phase two. Ooh, that wasn't too bad. Defense buff is actually pretty great. Oh, yo. Oh, God, dead. I was slime. Heal. Wrong one. I'm dead. Yep. Oh, what happened? Oh, I died. Crap. Oh, that sucked. That sucked. Alright, luckily you saw my hat. But yeah, if you die, you lose all your inventory except items and pouches, and and items. Which sucks too bad because items stay in a little spot right here, or right where you die, and there's theoretically an infinite amount of them. All your items are there. A great accessories, or not accessories, but decoration as well. But I think I'm gonna end the stream here for the 2 hour mark. That takes shorter a bit. Okay. If you're watching from YouTube, be sure to like if you enjoyed it and subscribe in order to get notified next time I post a video. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitch so that you can be notified next time I stream. Also, I forgot to mention this earlier. Stream ended early yesterday because of because of internet connections, and or at least that's what I'm pretty sure it was about. And I guess what YouTube does when the stream disconnects is just end it right there and publish the stream. Unlike what Twitch does, which is just well, it's basically the same thing that Twitch does, except it doesn't immediately kick you out if you stay in the stream long enough. It just you get booted back in. So I think I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch for a good while until I either get better Wi-Fi or move out to my own place with Wi-Fi. But I hope you all have a good rest today, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.